Hello Saber fans, Shamim here. I've got another custom Saber install to share with you guys today. And this time we're looking at a Silver Knight Saber by SaberForge, based on the design of the Imperial Knight lightsaber from the comics and the expanded universe. Not a lot of crazy exterior modifications on this one. The main modifications and customizations are inside. But first, on the outside, he wanted me to add this red trim around the emitter shroud, which I did, and I think looks gorgeous. We did some brass screws to help hold this the body shroud in place. Speaking of the body, I did just a little bit of a dual tone on the black. Between the raised and the grooved sections, just to add a little bit more flavor, which I think looks really nice. And then I drilled a second hole for the recharge port because it only came with one. And then finally we updated the D-ring down here. It's stainless steel now and much more durable. So that's on the outside. And then on the inside we have a Nano Biscotti V3 soundboard, 2-watt high bass speaker. We did quick connects on the LED, so it has purple and green are the two colors that he has. It's a purple lit AV switch, and then we did a fully custom soundboard or a fully custom sound font based on sort of a jet engine afterburner fighter pilot, big super awesome plane aesthetic. So he sent me some sound effects, and then I went from there. So I'm very happy with how the whole Saber turned out. It's very sleek. And then the second sound font that he has on there is Form 7 Vatpad from saberfont.com, which is a Mace Windu inspired font. So yeah, let's before we get started, I'm gonna take off the D-ring because when I move it around, it clatters and clicks like mad, and it'll be annoying throughout the whole video, I think. So I'm just gonna take that off just for the purposes of this video. But it's also very easy to take off, to put back on. It's just held in place with a little button head screw. So you just take that off. Keep screwing. There it goes. So we'll put that aside for now. There's the pommel with the little screw hole. So here we go. This is the custom jet fighter jet engine sound font.
Mobius 1, engage.
And there's your purple lit AV switch. We've got the purple blade in here. Here we go. The idea that he wanted to convey is that there's almost like a jet engine inside the lightsaber, and it is so powerful and intense with the beam coming out that you're almost having to fight with the power of the jet engine and the afterburner and the energy shooting out of the blade. You almost gotta have to fight with it, fight against it, and use that against your enemies. So that's the feeling that we went for, with a very intense and aggressive hum. Some clashes. There's your gorgeous purple. I set it at a very intense flicker rate, just to kind of, again, go with all the power shooting out of the blade. And off. Let's switch to Form 7 Vatpad.
This party's over.
I love that. That's great. This one is a bit more solid. But again, those settings are configurable via the removable SD card and the config editor. Form 7 Vatpad has very quick and decisive swings. There's none of that wow. It's all... And some clashes. Even the clashes are very... Except for that one, apparently. And that one. Anyway, the swings are really what's most decisive. Clash, it depends on what you clash into or slash through, I guess. So. Anyway, I really like the purple. Let's turn off the light for a sec. It looks really nice. The two colors match perfectly. It's really nice. All right, let's get a blade installed here. Switch the retention screw or the Allen wrench so I can get the right one. There's two retention screws on this particular saber. You loosen the two up there, and this one here is the LED retention screw. This one helps hold the shroud in place, and then these two, of course, are your buttons and your recharge port. There's the blade plug. Let's put a blade in there. Just a little tighten, and just a little tighten. Lovely, lovely shade of purple. I personally am a fan of purple over indigo. I really like it, especially with this Mace Windu font. The purple is exquisite to what he has. It's really the color of my face. If you look on the camera, it's the color of my face is what the actual color is. But let's switch to the Mobius 1 font.
Mobius 1, engage.
And you can see how crazy intense the flickering is on this one. Very deep fluctuations. There is a flicker on Clash, as you get with the Nana Biscotti. And off. So there you have it. This is Silver Knight with a custom sound font, a couple exterior modifications. This was a fun project to do. The back and forth on the font was very nice, coming to something that the customer enjoyed. I always like that. So, yeah, thank you all for watching, and may the Force be with you.